So Canada's population, if it wasn't for immigration, would actually be falling because more people are dying than being born.
Second on the agenda today, we're going to be diving into some new surprising data from Stats Canada and what it could mean for real estate investors over the next few years. In particular, we have a report showing virtually no population growth in early 2025. Now, this is quite contrary to something that we've seen and discussed a lot on the show and something that we haven't really seen in decades here. We're going to talk about why this is happening and why it might shake up Canada's housing market between this year all the way to 2027.
StatCan reported that from January 1st to April 1st, 2025, Canada's population grew by only 20,000 people, which is essentially 0% growth. In fact, they called it the second slowest quarterly growth rate on record since 1946, effectively the lowest in almost 80 years, excluding one quarter in 2020 at the height of COVID, obviously, when people couldn't do this stuff, and a low growth quarter in 2014 as well. So basically, population growth has flatlined. In fact, all of the slight population increase that did happen came from immigration. Because natural increase, births minus deaths, was actually negative. So Canada's population, if it wasn't for immigration, would actually be falling because more people are dying than being born. There were actually 5,600 more deaths than births.
Okay, so immigration policy changes and fewer international students have basically pressed that pause button on Canada's population boom. And it really was a boom before.
Exactly. And it's a really dramatic swing that you'll feel and see in the real estate market. Like we are seeing rents contracting.
That is correct. And that link is now seemingly reversing. Low population growth should mean weaker housing demand, all else equal.